Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar. Mike Fenner will join us in a moment. And of course, Tom Decker has the night off. Mother Nature got the best of the high school football schedule on Friday evening as games across the region were postponed due to lightning delays and eventually thunderstorms. Our first stop, though, is to Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. McDowell visiting Erie High. The Trojans back on the field for the first time in nearly a month. Head coach Brad Orlando and the program keeping Johnny Heibel in their thoughts. Erie High presented coach with a special game ball with Heibel's number on it, his stepfather holding his jersey during the national anthem, and of course the number 23 decals on the players' helmets. Opening drive for the Trojans from the Erie 44-yard line. Chris Yukno with a swing pass to Justo Rivera. That play good enough for a McDowell first down. 2 plays later, it's Taha Ramahi getting the rock, covering 24 yards to match his jersey and the touchdown. Point after failed. It was 6-0 McDowell. Trojans on defense looking good early on, stopping the run. Connor Smith with the tackle on Steve Smith. A few plays later, Smith would get the last laugh, though. He would get the swing pass in the flat, turns upfield, gets the Royals a first down and into McDowell territory. That's when everyone was forced to leave the field as storms over Lake Erie started to roll in. Lightning forcing the delay initially. Both teams waited things out for about 30 minutes. Officials then opted to postpone the game, and then, of course, the rains rolled in shortly thereafter. So as we go to the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard, McDowell and Erie High are postponed until Saturday morning. They will resume the game at 11 a.m. from Veterans Stadium. Now let's send it over to Mike Fenner with playoff action down in Venango County.
Good evening, Jay. As you mentioned in the open, the lightning delays and postponements all around the area mostly impacted regular season contests, but first off, in Class 2A, Northwestern's semifinal game with Farrell was moved to tomorrow before they could kick off. It's an 11 a.m. start tomorrow morning in Albion. But for Class 4A, one semifinal will be played Monday night with Harbor Creek hosting Meadville. The other taking place tonight down at the oil field. Nate Bortnick out for Conneaut after tearing his labrum last week in a loss to Meadville. Eagles trying to knock off unbeaten Oil City and advance to the District 10 championship. Early in the first, no score. Conneaut able to force an early turnover following a 30-yard Cam Russell run. The Eagles force and recover a fumble, take over at their own 28-yard line. The drive would stall, though. Oilers get it back. Cam Russell taking off, and the 1,000-yard back adding to his impressive season. 62 yards to pay dirt, and a 2-point conversion makes it 8-0 for the home team. Still in the first, Russell totes the rock again, this time going outside for a 21-yard touchdown for Oil City. 16-0 lead after another successful 2-point conversion. And then the 1-2 punch finally leads to RB2. Zach Kiefer takes a goal line carry in for a 1-yard score. Call it 22-0 Oilers in the second. And then OC going to the air now. Holden Stahl going to drop back and go deep. It's Dakota Cole open for the 40-yard touchdown in stride. Oil City led it 37-0 at the half, and they will advance to the District 10 Class 4A championship. Third straight year going to a D10 title, and the back-to-back defending champs win 56-0 in a shutout win over Conneaut. Jay?
Thanks, Mike. Franklin made the trip to Northeast this evening. Briefly, though, first possession for the Knights. Aaron Burkhart rolling out and hits Cole Buckley. Pretty good gain right here. Franklin looking for more. This time the Pickers, though, are ready for it. Kalen Rizzo coming up with the sack, and the Knights would turn it over on downs. Pickers with the ball now. Cam Skrekla with the nice run up the middle to move the chains for Northeast. A few plays later, Aiden Bedman would muscle his way into the end zone. A successful 2-point conversion made it 8-0, but this game would be called because of the lightning and thunderstorms rolling in around the second quarter of play. These two teams will be back at it tomorrow beginning at 1 p.m. On the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard, it was Fairview over Seneca this evening, 42-0, as it was called at halftime because of the rain. And some other scores to pass along. Let's head to Southern Crawford County as Cochranton hosting Eisenhower. Actually, we'll just jump right into the highlights. Opening quarter for this one, and the Knights were on the move. Cale Black, he's going to get the pitch after the long snap count. He's going to follow a couple blockers, and then it's one little stiff arm there and into the end zone for 2. Knights in front 7-0. Later on, it's Eisenhower knocking on the door, and it's Owen Trumbull calling his own number. He would plunge into the end zone to make it 14-0 Ike. After the nice little return back to the huddle there, here comes Trumbull under center. As you can see, goal line situation, just calls his number, plows through, gets into the end zone. And then one more time for the Knights, as they had a great start to this one in the first quarter. This time, it's Black getting another easy carry. The Knights improving to 7-0 on the season after taking care of Cochranton tonight. Your final 31-8.
Down to Lakeview, the Sailors were home to Mercer, picking things up in the third quarter with the Sailors leading at 27-0. Gavin Murdoch dropping back to pass, airs it out to Hunter Miller, open on the left side of the field there in the end zone, catches this one. Lakeview up 34-0 on the home field. Very next Mercer play, they give the ball to Aiden Bright. He'll take this one to the right side of the field and go 70 yards with the house call, scoring here for the Mustangs as they avoid the shutout. But on the Lewis Finnison Performance scoreboard, it's Lakeview over Mercer, 47-7 the final there. Other scores, it was Sharon over Greenville, 42-15. Slippery Rock falls to Butler, 28-3. Now stick with us here. Here are the new Saturday game schedules for you in high school football for tomorrow. 11 a.m. McDowell at Erie will finish things up hopefully at Veterans Stadium. Farrell at Northwestern will start in Class 2A, the D10 semifinals. Cambridge Springs goes to Kennedy Catholic. Franklin and Northeast will resume at 1 o'clock. Sagertown and Iroquois, also Warren and Corey later in the afternoon. And then finally, also Union City and Mercier's Preps games have been backed up to 4 p.m. at Vet Stadium because of that Erie and McDowell game. Girard and Conneaut, Ohio postponed tonight. They will play at 7 p.m. across the border. Just a reminder that tonight's Meadville Harbor Creek District 10 playoff game is already postponed because of COVID-19 concerns in Meadville. That'll take place on Monday night, October 26th at 7 o'clock from Harbor Creek.